What if discovering the signs that you are in the fifth dimension was not just a curiosity, but the access code to a reality that already exists, beyond what you can see? There is a quiet place, beyond the reach of the eyes, where the signals of the fifth dimension already pulsate as an active force, shaping possibilities even without your conscious permission. Why do you still feel like your dreams are far away, even when you do everything right? What's blocking you is out or inside. Today, you will access that space where your power does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external validation. You will rediscover that which has always been in you, the intelligence of creation flowing into your being. You are not an accident in a random universe. You are a transmitter of vibrational codes, and discovering the signs that you are in the fifth dimension is yet another call from your consciousness to remember who you really are. Comment now, "I am in the fifth dimension now," and tell me, where in the world are you watching this video? I want to know how far this energy is going. What you will discover today about the signs that you are in the fifth dimension can not only change the way you interpret the world, but also transform the way you create your own reality. The fifth dimension is not just a philosophical concept. It is a living force, a vibrational pattern that connects the invisible to the visible. It acts as a bridge between your inner state and the realities you manifest, guiding every thought, intention, and emotion to a frequency that pulsates throughout the universe. According to Lorenzo Ruiz, renowned teacher of higher vibrations, reality is a language that reflects our internal states. For him, the fifth dimension is the highest level of this language, where ideas become reality almost instantaneously. When you recognize and align your vibration with this frequency, you are, in effect, writing the rules of your own universe, as if you were a co-creator author of each experience. Ignoring this vibrational language makes you continue to operate with old codes, repetitive patterns, desires without conscious action, and the feeling that nothing changes. It is as if you are trying to change the reflection of the mirror without changing the expression that is in front of it. Every day without this awareness is a day of wasted energy, of opportunities that are lost in the chaotic flow of the fourth plane. When you learn to identify this subtle language and send your own signals, everything aligns. Answers come more quickly, coincidences make sense, and trust is born from within, as if your heart were in sync with the cosmos. The power to attract what you desire becomes natural, almost automatic, as if reality itself is whispering, "You're ready to move forward." Oh dear, if this content is already awakening something new in you, subscribe to the channel now. And if you'd like to support this expansion, click Super Thanks below. Your energy helps spread this message to more people. In the next step, let's open up the vibrational code from within, how it actually works in the invisible before it manifests. But exactly how does this invisible force organize itself? How does the fifth dimension structure itself before appearing as a concrete result in your life? Imagine that there is an invisible studio inside you. Every thought, emotion, and intention functions as a vibrational tool in this inner space. This is where the fifth dimension begins to take shape, like a sculpture made of energy before it becomes palpable reality. According to Lorenzo Ruiz, what happens in the external world is a literal reflection of internal states. He explains that reality is not something given, but rather a mirror that responds to what is projected within us. Thus, the fifth dimension manifests as the finest language of your vibration. Each intention becomes a code that, when aligned to the cosmic frequency, causes the universe to respond as if it were an echo of your own soul. Without even realizing it, you are already transmitting this invisible language at every moment. Your fears, your beliefs, the silence between words, all of these build the foundation of what you experience. The question that remains is, How often are you actually programming your reality? And now that you understand how this symbolic mechanism operates, let's reveal the 3 pillars that consciously activate this field: intention, emotion, and frequency. When you direct your vibration clearly, let the emotion authenticate the intention, and keep the frequency aligned, your reality begins to shape from the inside out in harmony with the 5th dimension. Now that you have understood how the vibrational code is organized in the shadows of your interior, it is time to fine-tune your own emission. 3 pillars support the bridge between your intention and the reality you desire: crystallized intention, felt emotion, and aligned frequency. Intention is the starting point. It is not enough to desire something vaguely. It is necessary to visualize, name, and understand the reason. When your mind receives a precise command, the internal field responds like a target that receives a laser shot. Clarity in intention acts as the compass that guides the entire process, ensuring that energy is sent in the correct direction. The 2nd pillar is emotion, the fuel that gives life to intention. When you feel gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for what has not yet happened, you are magnetizing that reality. Emotion works like Wi-Fi signaling that increases the potency of your request, creating an echo that attracts what you want. Without emotion, the intention remains only as a cold thought. With emotion, it gains color and vibrancy, becoming irresistible to the invisible field. The 3rd pillar, frequency, represents the constant pattern that underpins everything. It's not just what you think about occasionally, but what you feel continuously. It is your base field, which filters and organizes the experiences that arise around you. Holding a high frequency that is aligned with your intention and emotion is like holding a stable electrical current that powers your creation. When the frequency remains consistent, the energy flows uninterrupted, allowing your intention to find resonance in the universe. When intention, emotion, and frequency are in harmony, only one element is missing for the desired reality to materialize: inspired action. This action, driven by your already aligned inner state, will be the link that transforms the invisible into the visible. In the next step, we will explore how to move from the inside out, connecting your inner world to what appears before your eyes. Intention, emotion, and frequency create the invisible field. But a final link is missing that makes energy cross dimensions and touch the physical world: conscious action. Inspired action is not chasing something or fighting against the tide. It is responding to internal whispers, to ideas that arise lightly, to opportunities that present themselves in silence. It is the choice that does not weigh, because it is born from an aligned vibration. Many confuse this action with agitation. Acting out of fear, pressure, or comparison reinforces the scarcity camp. The universe responds to coherence, not haste. The right movement at the right frequency is what transforms. You recognize aligned action when you feel lightness, expansion, and inner clarity. It could be an insight, the desire to study something new, an unexpected conversation, or an invitation that knocks on your door. There is no tension, just a quiet certainty. When the intention manifests itself in motion, it becomes prayer in motion. Every step toward your goal is a prayer that translates into action, and every action that arises from the heart is an act of faith in what is to come. And now that you understand the value of this bridge between the internal and the external, let's dive into the mental techniques and rituals that accelerate this process. You will learn to visualize, affirm, and anchor this new frequency with full force, setting the stage for what you desire to materialize naturally and powerfully. Before action becomes a natural flow, there is an invisible foundation that must be cultivated daily: aligned mind, open heart, and present body. It is in this fertile ground that quantum anchoring techniques emerge, capable of transforming intention into reality. Take a few minutes each day to immerse yourself in a rich sensory experience. Imagine the scene you want, detailing texture, smell, sound, and movement. Feel yourself within this scenario, experiencing joy and gratitude as if you were already living. When emotion accompanies the image, the vibrational code becomes more potent and direct. Use affirmations that speak to your inner truth. Instead of "I'm a millionaire," say, "I'm aligned daily with opportunities that increase my prosperity." I'd feel that you are already walking this path without internal resistance. This practice makes the subconscious accept and integrate the message, creating a new reality. The practice of presence, even if brief, creates space for the universe to respond. In silence, listen to intuition, quiet mental noise, and align yourself with the flow. Presence is magnetism. Focused, calm thinking appeals more precisely than an anxious wish list. Even with these practices, many still feel blockages, fears or beliefs that cancel out the desired vibration. It's time to shine a light on these hidden spots. In the next step, we'll explore how these silent blocks operate and how to consciously reprogram them, releasing the energy you've already cultivated. Even when you practice visualizations, affirmations, and meditate hard, you may find that the results don't show up as you expected. This happens because there is something deeper operating behind the scenes, unconscious patterns that sabotage the vibrational flow you are trying to create. These blocks are like hidden codes that have settled in your mind throughout your life, through emotional memories, familiar attitudes, or painful situations that you have unknowingly repeated. They work as filters that interpret everything you emit, reducing the energy of abundance and joy that you want to project. In practice, they manifest as self-sabotage, procrastination, lack of self-esteem, or fear of failure. You may feel uncomfortable when receiving compliments or offers, or simply grumble when the opportunity arises. Even if you consciously want to thrive, if the vibrational base is still attuned to scarcity, the field will react with resistance. The key to releasing this energy is conscious observation. First, pay attention to your body and mind when the pattern appears. Then give it a name. For example, the voice of doubt or the fear of criticism. Then pause, breathe, and consciously choose not to feed that trigger. Each time the saboteur arises, you create a space of silence, exchange the automatic reaction for a new vibrational command. I choose trust, or I embrace opportunity. Identifying these blockages is only the first step. The next step is to install new internal codes, frequencies aligned with your higher identity. Soon we will build a renewed vibrational system based on the truth that you already carry within you. This will be the basis for the energy you desire to really flow without resistance and allow the fifth dimension to reveal itself in your life in a full and natural way. Now that you've identified the patterns that limited your vibration, it's time to make a choice. Install new code. This starts with awareness and genuine intent. Vibrational codes are like energetic signatures. They are born from the union between what you think, feel, believe, and decide. Every positive thought, every aligned word, every conscious micro-action leaves a mark on your field. The installation happens when you repeat with emotion the state you want to live. Use affirmations that echo your truth. Visualize in detail. Speak as if you are already there. But most of all, act consistently with this new field. Thinking is the first step. Acting in consonance is what sets the code. These codes need to be nurtured. A vibration journal can record your states, or you can create attendance reminders. The idea is not to control every thought, but to cultivate a dominant internal state that becomes natural over time. And when that code begins to take hold, the outside world will respond. In the next step, we'll show you how to recognize the first signs of manifestation happening and how to amplify them further. Every micro-action you take is a confirmation to the universe. You are rewriting your reality from the inside out. When the new codes begin to take hold in your inner vibration, the outer reality responds, not with grandiose explosions, but with signals, symbolic responses that indicate that your newly installed frequency is underway. These signals are like dimensional mirrors, small events that echo from the vibrational field from which you emit. They can appear as meaningful coincidences, numerical repetitions, unexpected encounters, or ideas that come up just when you need them. They are reflections that say, "We are listening to your vibration." To perceive these reflexes, attention needs to be refined. Notice, for example, that some numbers appear repeatedly on the day 1111, 2222, or sequences such as 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are milestones of alignment between your inner field and the outer matrix. If when you close your eyes, you have a lucid dream that carries a clear message, the dream is a window into what the universe is sending. Sudden mood swings, such as feeling a surge of joy for no apparent reason, can be the body signaling that a new vibration has been absorbed. When someone, almost automatically, offers a solution to a problem you've been trying to solve for a long time, it's also a sign that your field is communicating with the environment. Subtle changes in time, where minutes seem to lengthen or contract, are other manifestations that the internal rhythm is changing. The secret is to be present and interpret with the heart, not just with logic. When a sign appears, breathe, recognize what it brings and give thanks. Gratitude works as amplification. By saying, "Yes, I see, thank you," you reinforce the field by inviting more aligned manifestations. Each confirmation, even the smallest, is an invitation for the new reality to expand. You can now perceive the signs of your new frequency in the external world. The next step is to integrate all of this into a complete vibrational identity. It's time to consolidate what you've already discovered, live in daily alignment, and use that awareness to guide every decision. In the next step, we will show you how to combine all of these elements into one continuous practice, creating a long-term vision that underpins your journey in the fifth dimension. You have come this far because something within you has recognized the truth that is being spoken. Throughout this journey, you have accessed hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, learned to act with mindfulness, and recognize the signals that the universe sends around you. But knowing is not enough. True transformation happens in practice, in the daily living of what has been discovered. The new reality you desire is no longer dependent on external circumstances. It depends on how well you choose to live, in tune with the field you have activated. This means acting, thinking, and feeling as someone who is already living their highest version. Neglecting this wisdom can cause you to fall back into the same cycles. The key you received here works only when it is used. The universe doesn't respond to what you just hear. It responds to what you vibrate with intention and consistency. You now know that you have power, but also responsibility. If this journey has touched your heart, enlightened your mind, or inspired your action, subscribe to the channel now. Here you'll find more deep, direct, and distraction-free content. And if you want to contribute this energy, click on the Super Thanks button below and make a symbolic contribution. This helps this message reach more people, keeps this work alive, and creates a vibrational network of active consciousness. What you started here is just the beginning. Keep your field clear, your mind awake, and your intention clear. Come back to this content whenever you need to remember who you are, a conscious co-creator capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. Your journey continues to expand, and may your light reach those who need to feel it. You're all set. Live as such.